Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I've taken a day of annual leave left over from last year that was going to expire at the end of the month, and I've used it to come to Shenzhen because there are a few places that I want to check out that I haven't been to in a while, and there's also a new tourist attraction in the city. It's a Ferris wheel adjacent to Bao'an Bay, and a lot of fuss has been made about this new Ferris wheel recently, so I really want to check it out for myself to see if it lives up to the hype. So I'm on my way there now, and I'll see you there in a moment. While I'm on my way there, it'd be awesome if you could give this video a like, comment, or even subscribe to my channel. Thanks heaps, guys. So I've just arrived at the Ferris wheel, and so far so good. I mean, it's pretty impressive. I have been on a few Ferris wheels in my life. I've been on the Ferris wheel in Brisbane, I've been on the London Eye, and I've been on a Ferris wheel in Changsha. I'm not sure if it's still there, so it'll be interesting to compare those experiences. And today the weather's not perfect. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit hazy, so that might affect the view. But anyway, I'm still keen to get up there and try it out, so let's go. So let's see where we can go to buy some tickets.你好，
你好，
今天能买票吗？
可以可以，
一个人是多少钱呢
150块钱。
好，来一张吧。
一张票是吗？是手机购票的，你有使用过微信吗？
有。
对，微信的话您打开，然后之后那个，
我就扫一下这个二维码是吧？
对，但是我帮你选一下票，好吧？
好的，谢谢。
今天还要上课吧？你帮他调一下，你扫进去就是到了那个模式。这个就是说
So I just got my ticket, and it's an electronic ticket, so I'm gonna head to security now, and hopefully everything will go smoothly. So let's see where to go. 好，包里面没有什么。转一下。好，可以了吗？好，谢谢。Okay. So, well, this is a set up for a very long line, I guess. 怎么走？我走错了。Alright, so buying the ticket was pretty easy. I just had to show my passport, and it cost 150 renminbi, which equates to around $30. So I guess it's not super expensive, but we'll see if it's worth it when we get upstairs. Oh, this looks quite interesting. Wasn't expecting this. This is pretty cool. But I just want to say, I wonder who thought of the English name for this Ferris wheel, because Bay Glory, I don't know if it's just me, but it sounds a little bit weird. But the Chinese name's okay, so no harm done. Alright, so, wow. You really have to go to through a lot of exhibits to actually get to the Ferris wheel. Let's see. I feel like I'm a little bit lost already. Luckily, it's a Friday, so there aren't that many people here, but I imagine on weekends it would be packed. 你好，谢谢。一个人啊。Wow! So I've got this whole car to myself. Have a look at the. It's brand new.
No smoking.
Okay.
Thank you.
No worries. So, no smoking apparently. So as you can see, there's a lot of construction going on in this area of Shenzhen. The driver who brought me here said that this is going to be the future financial center of Shenzhen. And he even went as far as to say that it would be the future financial center of China. So it'll be interesting to see how this area develops in the future. Now I've got to be honest here because I'm not the biggest fan of Ferris wheels. I'm a little bit impatient, so I like to get things done quick, and Ferris wheels sometimes are just a little bit too slow for me because we've stopped. We're about a third of the way up and we've already stopped because obviously there are more passengers getting on down below. Oh, we've started moving once again. So this is the best part of any Ferris wheel ride, while you're heading up to the top to get the best possible view. But you know, after you get to the top of any Ferris wheel, that's when you kind of start getting impatient because you've already seen the best view and you just want to get back down to the ground as soon as possible. But alright, so enough of my complaining. Let's see what the view is like when we get to the top of this 128 meter high Ferris wheel that's just opened in Shenzhen literally a few days ago. So just some background information as we are heading up to the top of this Ferris wheel. It was opened on April 18th and it took 3 years to construct. It's called Bay Glory, as I mentioned earlier, and it's located in the southern coastal zone of Bao'an Central District, or OCT Oh Bay, which is also quite an interesting name in English. It has a total height of 128 meters and has 28 imported cabs each, which can accommodate 25 people. But luckily today, because it's a Friday and everyone's at work, I have this cab to myself. So I'm going to enjoy it while I can. And actually, I've just realized I'm alone in this cab, so I can take off the mask for a minute. So usually I spend most of my time in Guangzhou, but today I've realized that Shenzhen really is such a sprawling city, or at least it feels like one, because it's a very long city. So getting from one place to another does take some time if you are traveling by road. I should probably travel by the metro and it would be much faster, but I'm lazy, so that's why I prefer taking a taxi or a DD around the city. Anyway, according to the announcement, we're about to reach the highest peak of this 128 meter Ferris wheel, so let's take a look at what we can see from the top. Alright, so I think we're now at the top. This is meant to be the most exciting part of any Ferris wheel ride, but for me, you know, this is when I start to get a little bit impatient, because it's like, been there, done that, seen it, let's go. But I think this is a good opportunity for me to learn some patience, because we're going to take the slow trip back down to Earth. And then when we get back down, I'm going to tell you how I felt about the whole experience and whether or not I would recommend this as a tourist attraction in Shenzhen. So I'll talk to you again when we get down back on Earth. So as I mentioned before, I'm not the most patient person in the world, and for some reason the Ferris wheel has stopped. I guess there's more passengers boarding down on the ground, but this is the point of every Ferris wheel journey or ride where I start to just, you know, look at the watch and think, how long have we got to go until we get back down to the ground? So instead of waiting until we get down to the ground to share what I think about this Ferris wheel, I think I'll just tell you what I think now. So I think compared to other Ferris wheels that I've been on around the world, I think this is pretty on par with, for example, the London Eye or the Ferris wheel that we have in Brisbane. But when it comes to the view, I mean, it is nice to be able to see the bay, the water, and also the cityscape. But as I said, there is a lot of construction going on nearby, so I think that the view will improve over the years as this area is further developed. And you know what, I would say if you are on an extended stay here in Guangzhou, then I would say checking out this Ferris wheel wouldn't be such a bad idea. I mean, it's pretty cool, and I'm sure at night the views are even better when the skyline is lit up with all the lights and everything like that, or even at sunset. So maybe I chose the wrong time of day to come. But yeah, overall I'd give this experience probably a 7 out of 10. So I think that's pretty good. I think the main problem is myself and my impatience. And it also probably helps that today is a weekday and everybody's at work, but I bet tomorrow, when it's Saturday, this place is probably going to be packed with people. So I think I chose the right day to come. So we're nearly back down to the ground, so it's time for me to put my mask back on. Yes, I know it's not Chinese New Year anymore, but I've still got half a box of these at home and I'm not about to waste them. So you'll probably be seeing me wearing festive masks for a little bit longer. Anyway, we're about to get off, and thanks for watching. I'll show you the process of disembarking this Ferris wheel and then some of the surrounding scenery and views here at the Bay Glory Ferris wheel in Bao'an of Shenzhen. Alright, so I guess we get off on this side. Hello. 好，谢谢。好，拜拜。So that brings to an end my Ferris wheel adventure in Shenzhen. I'm now about to head off to another part of the city, but I'll save that for a future video. But in the meantime, if you could subscribe to my channel, that would be much appreciated. And also if you could give this video a like or leave a comment, that would also be highly appreciated. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it helped you decide whether or not you think that the Bay Glory Ferris wheel in Shenzhen is worth checking out. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching.